Hey Marcus, I spoke to Melissa. This is Devin from SEO Dallas, Texas, and I'm making this quick free video to show you 3 easy ways you can beat your competition online starting today. You might be asking, Devin, why are you making me this video? The reality is really simple. Found out a little while back there's a lot of small business owners who are spending all their time running their business, taking care of their customers. They don't really have the time to learn how the internet can work for them and start bringing in more of those customers. And the only thing really holding them back from hiring a marketing agency is they don't really know who is an expert and who is not an expert. And so I found that by making these attack plans and giving them away for free, there's still a lot of these business owners who end up raising their hand and going, you know what, Devin, I like you, just take care of this for me. So if at the end of this all, Marcus, you want me to do this for you, just give me a call and we can chat. If you want to do this yourself, by all means, that's okay too. This is just free education. 3 things I'm going to go over today are going to be content, backlinks, and citations. Now, content is everything on the front page of your website, including all the text that you can read, all the text behind your images, and then whatever your images are saved as. Now, you want your content to always be filled with buyer intent keywords, which for you specifically would be things regarding plumbers in Prairie, Grand Prairie plumbing. Plumber Grand Prairie TX is like the highest volume search keyword, and the amount of content you're going to want on your front page, you're going to want to have at least 1,500 words to be considered an authority in Google's eyes. So looking at your website, it's a good looking website. I like that you have your logo twice. It helps you really memorize it. So if someone leaves, they come back, they're going to remember that logo 3 times. That's really good. It's a good looking site. Content wise, it looks like it's lacking a little bit. Let's just see where you're at. Word counter. Probably sitting around 700, I would say. Oh, we're at 1,000. Perfect. So hey, you're a little closer than I thought. What I'd recommend is getting yourself up to that 1,500 word mark. That way Google knows you're an authority. Looking at your main competitors. Oh, first off, before we get to that, let's see what your images are saved as. Hey, that's good. That's good. You don't see that too often. GT, awesome. So you're doing a great job with what you have your images saved as. I would just definitely save the front page with 1,500 keywords, or 1,500 words. Look at your main competitors, Baker Brothers. Probably about 1,200 to 1,500 words right here. And Berkey's. They got a ton of content too. So again, I would recommend you get to at least 1,500 words on your front page. Let Google know your authority. Now, content is king, but it isn't everything. The second part of the equation is backlinks, and the reason why is because Google is like a popularity contest, and so I look for how many other websites on the internet are giving you links back that could possibly drive traffic from their website to your website. Not all backlinks are created equal. You're going to get a much higher return, a much higher effect from other plumbing companies linking back to you than you would if like Pizza Hut was linking back to you. Obviously, you're not slinging pizzas. So I use this tool to check out the back end of a website. It's called Ahrefs. Costs about $1,000 a month depending on what plan you use, but it gives you a lot of valuable data. So it says you have 30 websites pointing at you, leading to 51 backlinks. All right, and I think you're on like number 9 on the page for Plumber Grand Prairie, Texas. If you want to take the number 1 guys, Baker Brothers Plumbing, they have 528 websites pointing back at them with 4,500 backlinks, and then Berkey's, they have 800 websites pointing back at them with 8,000 backlinks. So in all reality, if you want to start beating Baker's Brothers, you're going to want to start adding on more. You're going to have to add at least another 500 websites pointing back at you. And a good strategy to do this is just go see which websites they have pointing at them. Go into those same websites and take them for yourself. So like Ream, MoveZoo, CityLink, Customer Lobby, all these different places. I would go put your website in there and get those exact same links. The last thing we're going to talk about is citations. Citations are to get into this area right here. When somebody needs a plumber and they need it now and they're ready to pay, they're going to go to the first person that seems trustworthy. And a lot of people skip these ads because 1, many people have ad blockers nowadays, but 2, there's a large group of people who have had bad experiences with ads, and so they typically just don't even use them. So you get down here into the Google My Business, the local map pack rankings. And to get in here, you're going to have more citations than your competitors. And citations are anywhere where your name, your full address, and your phone number are listed. And that's in directories. You might be asking, what is a directory? How do I get into it? Directories are just websites on the internet that allow you to list your information. So you're talking about like Yelp, Yext, Facebook, Yellow Pages, White Pages, all these different examples. And a good strategy we employ is to take the same directories that your competitors are being listed in, go list yourself in those same directories, and then add on a good space cushion of about 20 to 30% just to make sure that they can't catch up to you once they see you're in that number 1 spot. You just add monthly citations and you keep that number 1 spot. So that's all I've got for you, Marcus. The 3 things I went over today were content. I would get your website up to 1,500 words. Backlinks, start adding on. You're going to have to get up to about 500 backlinks to take that number 1 spot, 530, 540. And then citations. Find out where these guys are being listed and what directories are listed in. List yourself in those same exact ones, and then add some more on top. So if you want to do this all yourself, by all means, I can even send you a bi-weekly screenshot of Ahrefs so you don't have to worry about paying for the account. I can show you your progress. If you want me to handle this for you, you can give us a call. Our website is SEODallasTexas.com, and the phone number is 214-441-6737. If you're on mobile, you can just click this link. It'll go right to our phones. But I appreciate you taking the time to watch this, Marcus. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.